Some YouTube channels to make you seem smarter. Web-based media and the web has gained notoriety for spreading bogus data. Anybody with a periphery hypothesis or a paranoid idea can arrive at millions. Poorly conceived notions can spread like an infection. In any case, the web is likewise the most incredible asset ever concocted for the spread of information. Not every person has the opportunity to consider subjects inside and out. However, fortunately there are sharp individuals out there who put their energy into refining a long period of learning into fun recordings for any individual who is intrigued. Here are 10 YouTube channels that may make you somewhat more astute for watching them. Number 1, PBS Space Time. We should begin with the hardest thing known to man to comprehend, the universe itself. In spite of the fact that the universe is likewise actually the main thing we can comprehend. PBS Space Time is a channel that takes on pretty much every material science theme you can consider in its work to make the huge subject of the universe simply somewhat more reasonable. It additionally takes on everything from the earliest starting point of the universe, the Big Bang, and previously, to the expected end. You will likewise discover what time is, the reason it is, and what occurs in the event that you turn around its bearing. Now and again the subjects may get somewhat intricate for certain watchers. I'll never appropriately get the calculation of room time, however they are continually intriguing. Need to know whether the extension of room will in the long run tear separated each molecule in presence? At that point this is the channel to you. Number 2, SciShow. SciShow is extraordinary compared to other short science video stations on YouTube. Think about a region of science and they make certain to have done arrangement on it. Need to realize how a scarab can endure being eaten by a frog and creeping out of its rear, there's a video for that. Need the most recent news on the COVID, they read and rundowns the most recent logical examinations. Just as science they cover material science and science. Set up those 3 subjects and you have practically everything covered. By taking a gander at some very specialty subjects they can open up extraordinary huge points. Ever asked why it is that people have hair on their butts? In the event that you have a more enormous turn of psyche, at that point there is their sister channel SciShow Space that covers everything interstellar. From the nearby planetary group to the edge of the universe there is something here for everybody. If you like what you watch, please do like, share the video and do subscribe the channel. Number 3, periodic videos. Not every person approaches a research facility, so on the off chance that you need to get a look inside one, at that point you were unable to show improvement over viewing periodic videos. Highlighting the wonderful hair of Professor Sir Martin Polyakov, just as his Times of Science experience. The recordings began as brief explainers of the entirety of the components in the intermittent table. From that point forward Brady Haran, who additionally creates the objectivity recordings, has covered probably the most peculiar responses in the entirety of science. Educator Polyakov has an irresistible savor-the experience of witnessing things in the lab. Watchers have even taken to sending him tests with the goal that he can complete peculiar investigations. In the event that you need to see a metal spoon liquefying in some tea, then there is a video for that. The group have likewise visited some incredible places outside of the lab. For those with a preference for valuable metals and jewels, then there are recordings of how those are delivered. You'll discover how hard it is to take anything. However, the sterile jackets individuals wear in these offices don't have pockets to stop you slipping anything out. Number 4, Veritasium. Veritasium is one of the greatest science stations on YouTube and he attracts individuals since he is happy to toss his entire body into his investigations. Would you be able to swim in a pool of little balls? Derek Muller will give it to locate a shot. Will a centimeter of aerogel stop the warmth created by a flamethrower? Muller will in a real sense remain in the line of fire to check whether the flares endure. However, when the eye-getting test is over you get the science clarified. In the event that you ever needed to realize how to utilize grapes in a microwave to make plasma, then Veritasium will show you, clarify why you can do it, and perhaps why you shouldn't. Also, it is consistently a delight to see researchers get into geeky battles. Anyway, at the danger of beginning another contention, which truly is better, fierce stream or laminar stream? Number 5, Number Pile. Maths can be a dry subject. Unadulterated maths can appear to be trivial with its theoretical thoughts that have nothing, apparently, with our lives. However, incidentally, that maths can be utilized to push forward our insight into the universe in some insane manners. Need to realize whether you can try not to spill a brew put away in a four-dimensional jug? Just as managing things that are incomprehensible actually they manage the truth of mathematicians as individuals. You'll figure out how a mathematician acquired $1 billion or why a mathematician turned down $1 million. The recordings additionally show a portion of the delight in unadulterated arithmetic. The video depicting a duel between two logicians to locate the biggest conceivable number resembles a Royal Rumble for geeks.